you doing, Trench?
I'm back.
If you're a sincere seeker of truth, check that.
This is the part you want to cut out and put on Twitter.
Assalamu alaikum guys, and welcome to an episode.
It's the one and only Digo Double G.
Oh, you guys been asking for it. Apos.
I have no muscles here. I have no muscles. I have no muscles here. I have no muscles.
So Apos has been dodging Mohammed Hijab for quite a while now. So to confront his Islamophobia and hate preaching, Mohammed Hijab had to adopt a slightly different style. With the help of Adam Saleh and Slim, Hijab decided to pay Apos a surprise visit.
Because you don't believe in it, you are also followed and persecuted for that. So it is completely normal that somebody who leaves Islam, whose entire life was defined by the fears of
No!
We have our friend here who's more I feel like he's way more. It's not about Mohammed Hijab. No, it's not about him. It's not about that.
Calm down.
I have made it straight.
Don't be scared. Don't be scared.
Look. Apos, relax.
It's the one and only Digo Double G.
Incest is okay, you said. Incest is okay.
No, I've never said that either.
So if two sisters or if two brothers have incest sexual relationship, there's nothing. I can't see anything wrong with it, right?
Well, there is actually nothing wrong with it, yeah.
Why you always freaking lying? Why you always lying? Why you always lying?
No, I've never said that either.
Why you always freaking lying?
I said to Ali Dawa, he asked me, do you think it's okay for the father and the son to have sex? I said, if there was no harm to society and the individual.
Whoa, no harm to society. Whoa, hey, yo.
It's the one and only Digo Double G.
No!
It's the one and only Digo Double G.
الزنا لا يحرم. لو واحد زنى بامرأة وحملت منه يقول لك ان هذا الماء غير محرم. يعني ايه غير محرم؟ يعني دي مش بنته. يعني ايه برضه مش فاهم يا عم الشيخ؟ يعني هل يجوز له نكاحها؟ قال لك يتجوزها عادي. دي بنته. قال لك مين اللي قال بنته؟ هي لا بنته لا شرعا ولا شيء. مش بنته، لن تنسب له اصلا. ولما واحد يزني بواحده ويخلف منها بنت تتكتب باسمه باسم الزاني؟ لا ابدا يبقى مش بنته.
Incest is okay, you said. Incest is okay.
He was like, whoa, oh my God. I was like,
You're finished. Wallahi, you're finished. Don't ever come out. Any retraction you do now, switch off your social media. I don't want to see your face. I don't want to hear your voice. Wallahi, you're a crook and a fraudster.
It's the one and only Digo Double G. It's the one and only Digo Double G.
What does Al-Qurtubi say about this ayah? Can you tell me what the Qurtubi says?
Can you not read?
Can I not
What he
read?
said?
Well, I can read what Qurtubi says. Did you read it before calling me an ignorant? Do you know better than your scholars? Do you know better than Tafsir al-Jalalain? Do you know better than Al-Qurtubi? The Qurtubi? Do you know better than your own Sunni early scholars who know better Islam than you and me, right? These are the Sunni scholars, not some street guys. Should we call Al-Qurtubi, Sarah, according to you, should we call Al-Qurtubi a liar, a deceiver, and a scumbag? Can you say it out loud on the mic? Because he said that, not me. He said that if you have sex with a woman outside of real Sharia marriage, you can have sex with that daughter that is conceived because of that illegal sexual act. Do you agree with Al-Qurtubi, or is he a liar, a filthy scumbag? Can you unmute yourself and call in front of everyone, Al-Qurtubi, you are a liar, you're a filthy scumbag. Do it. Yalla, do it. No answer. She can't do it, guys. So she agrees with Al-Qurtubi. Thank you very much for agreeing with me.
Me to study the Jewish. How are you, Nightmare? Nightmare, how are you?
How are you?
How are you?
Okay, you said in Islam, a man is allowed to get married with his own daughter.
Yes, not married, to have sex with her.
Just to have sex with her.
Yes, not to marry her.
Oh, really?
Yeah, really.
Oh, really?
Yeah, you want to challenge me?
Yeah, but if you stay with me, don't run away.
Okay. Now, if I show you the proof, what you will do?
Show me the proof.
No. I want you to make a promise. I want you to make
which you don't understand.
Listen.
You know?
You are the one who called me, and you are the one who challenged me, and now I accept your challenge. But now the challenge, all this effort I will do, if I show you that your prophet and your religion and your Muslims and your Quran is a book of filth, and you challenge me to show you that, what you will do if I show you? I want from you a return, a promise. Are you going to say? Are you going to accept that whoever believe in this, I'm not going to ask you to insult your prophet, no. Are you willing to say whoever believe in this garbage is a filthy, disgusting creature?
Of course.
Okay, thank you, guys. Of course, Mr. Nightmare, he said that he made a promise. Let us go for the promise I made to prove my point. Here we go. Read with me, please. Do you see the screen?
Yes.
All right. Read with me, please. قوله تعالى نسبا وصهرا. النسب والصهر معنيان يعمان كل قربة تكون بين آدميين. Translate, please.
Yeah, go ahead.
No, you translate it, because when I want your translation so people will not say I'm making things up. Please go ahead.
No, you translate. If you make if something I don't agree, then I can.
All right. When Allah he said, this is the interpretation. When Allah he said, نسبا وصهرا. النسب والصهر معنيان يعمان كل قربة تكون بين آدميين. They are saying, Allah he said that lineage and marriage, it is a meaning of anything having happened between two people in lineage, between two human beings. قال ابن العربي he said النسب عبارة عن خلط الماء بين الذكر والأنثى على وجه الشرع. The word nasab mean lineage is a statement mean the mixing of the water between the male and the female according to the Sharia law. This is what lineage mean. And then he continues saying فإن كان بمعصية كان خلقا مطلقا ولم يكن نسبا محققا. And if it was against the Sharia, which mean adultery, it is just a creation and it is not an absolute lineage. And then he says ولذلك لم يدخل تحت قوله, and this is why is not considered under his command or his statement, which means Allah's statement حرمت عليكم أمهاتكم وبناتكم بنته من الزنا. And this is why it is not considered under his statement. It's forbidden for you, your mothers and your daughter. And he continues saying بنته من الزنا, his daughter from adultery, لأنها ليست ببنت له في أصح القولين لعلمائنا وأصح القولين في الدين. Because, and the reason she is not considered as forbidden for him, which means to sleep with her, because she is not considered as his daughter according to the most accurate scholars and the most accurate opinion of the religion. وإذا لم يكن نسب شرعا فلا صهر شرعا. And if there is no relationship or lineage by Sharia law, so it is not forbidden for him. فلا يحرم الزنا ببنت ولا بنت. So it's not forbidden for him to do fornication with his daughter and the mother of his daughter. وما يحرم من الحلال لا يحرم من الحرام. and what is forbidden from halal is not forbidden from what is haram. Now I get you busted, apologize, and say that you Muslims are disgusting creatures by believing in this as you promised me.
Okay.
No, don't tell me aha. Don't tell me
okay?
aha. I just prove it to you. It's in front of your eyes. Did I lie? Did I lie? First of all, did I lie? Did I lie?
But the translation is not correct.
I told you to translate, a coward. You said to me, if I say any mistake in the translation, you will correct me right away.
Let me show you. Okay.
No. You are a liar. You are a liar. Okay, I want you to swear. I want you to swear by Allah. I want you to swear by Allah first. Swear by Allah that you are going to give me the accurate translation.
Let me show you.
I want you to swear. No. I don't want that. I don't want that. I don't want that. I don't want that.
Let me show
I
you.
want you. Shut up. Shut up, coward. You made a promise. You made a promise. You are a liar. You are a liar. You made a promise. I asked you to translate yourself. You refuse, you coward. You refuse, you coward. And you said to me, if you say anything wrong, I will stop you. Everybody heard you. And I finished my statement. You said nothing. Now, I want you to translate from the beginning where I started. I'm not going to talk. You read and you translate. Go ahead.
Okay. Let me finish. Okay.
You start translating. Don't tell me finish. I want you to translate. Correct me. Start from the beginning. Start from the beginning.
You did not understand what he said. He said it's not coward. Understand the sentence in Arabic.
Swear by Allah. I did lie in what I read. Swear by Allah.
I'm gonna read to you what you made.
No, swear. If I'm lying anyway, what you will lose. You Muslims allowed to swear. Swear by Allah.
I'm not saying you lie. You made mistake.
Shut up, idiot. So you admitted I did not make a lie. How come this time you did not say to me I made a lie, I made a mistake? What mistake? Since when, Christian Prince, he made a mistake according to you? Either it's a lie or it is a mistake. You never said to me before I made a mistake. It was always supposedly a lie. Shut up and don't call me again. You got busted. Coward. What kind of a filthy religion saying such a thing? That you can F your daughter if she is daughter from adultery.
Why you don't let me show you?
Why you don't keep your promise, you liar? I want you to swear. I want you to swear. Swear I did lie. Swear. No, I want you to swear I did lie. I want you to swear. Swear. Go ahead. Go ahead.
He said most scholars.
See, coward, you will not swear. I mean, why? You are allowed to swear lying. Because you know I'm telling the truth. Have you ever heard of a Muslim that want to swear that a Christian is lying? Why he don't want to do that? Why? I mean, I'm lying, obviously. What mistake? Obviously, I'm trying to deceive people here. What mistake? Since when you say to me you're making a mistake? It says it clearly. It is not under. ولذلك لم يدخل تحت قوله حرمت عليكم أمهاتكم. This is why it's considered not under Allah's statement. It's forbidden for you, your mothers and your daughter. بنته من الزنا. His daughter from the zina is not his daughter. So in Islam, it is forbidden for you to have sex with your daughter. Absolutely forbidden, yes, if she is a daughter from marriage. And if she is not daughter from marriage, he continues saying, فلا يحرم الزنا بنت ولا بنت. It is lawful for him, it's not haram, to have fornication with the daughter, which is his daughter, from that woman, and the mother of his daughter together. Imagine having sex with two women. One of them is your daughter and the other one is the mother of your daughter, but both, they are not from your family, which means the mother is not your wife. Just get lost, don't call me. I don't have time for kids. You are not a man enough, coward. I am a man. You Muslims are not. Cowards. I'm sure this guy, his mouth was open like, what the heck? As usual, they will say to me, I never heard this before. Have you ever heard of a Muslim listen to me? He did not say to me, I never heard this before. Because you Muslims are deaf, blind, stupid with your camel urine drink. You don't want to read, you don't want to see, you don't want to listen. And when we show you, you go in denial and you refuse to keep your promises. And where I'm reading from, this is the official Islamic government of the Kingdom of Saudi Arabia. Let me show you the website. Because the Abdul, they might say, oh, maybe this is Christian website. Maybe this is Christian Prince website. Huh? It's a false website, brother. This is Quran.edu.sa. What does that mean? The Kingdom of Saudi Arabia. I made a mistake. I did not lie. Suddenly, you see? I made a mistake. This is such a stupid, filthy cult. Disgusting. You see, when the Bible in the Old Testament speak about two daughters of Lot, they have sex with their father. It is not God. He said to them, oh, you can have sex with your father. Oh, go and have sex with your father. This is what those two girls they did. It is not God told them to do so. Here, this is, and the funny, the scholar saying, this is the most accurate opinion in Islam and the most accurate according to the scholars and the religion. The most accurate, which means there is some Muslims don't agree with this because this is disgusting, but they are not accurate. And they are not the majority, they are little tiny minority. And now this guy, he will be in denial, saying to himself, what the heck? I'm not going to accept this. Why? Because there is some little dignity still exists in his ass. Saying to himself, there's no way I'm going to F my daughter. This is disgusting. But it is in the front of your eyes. And when I ask you to swear by Allah that I'm lying, you refuse. Because you know I did not lie. Anyway, let us see. We go back to our topic. The reason actually we mentioned this verse not to get Muhammad busted about his filthy teaching and his followers who are following the devil, allowing themselves to have sex with their daughter even from their blood. I mean, how disgusting this religion is. How disgusting that you can have sex with your daughter. If you go right now, search in Google, you will find, according to Islamic Sharia garbage law, which is a collection of trash. There's nothing is called Sharia law, by the way. It's a collection of stupidity. According to this false comedy law, if you have sex with the women and she have children from you, according to Islam, those children cannot inherit your name. Okay, why? Because simply Islam don't accept them as children to you. Thank you very much. You just gave me the answer. Children of adultery in Islam are not allowed to inherit the name, are not allowed to inherit the money. They are not allowed to receive a child support. The second you say to me, you cannot give a child who is a son of adultery or a daughter of adultery your last name, you just told me that Islam is a big fat cult. You just told me that she is not considered your daughter. You just told me that the Quran forbid you from having sex with your daughter, and your daughter is only daughter from marriage according to Islam. And this is what the scholar is saying. This is why you can say, I can have sex with my daughter if she is a daughter from adultery. This is why if you are a woman and you are stupid enough to have a Muslim boyfriend, you better know that a Muslim boyfriend, he have the right to have sex with you and with your daughter in the same time. For according to Islam, you are not his wife, therefore she is not his daughter.
الزنا لا يحرم. لو واحد زنى بامرأة وحملت منه يقول لك ان هذا الماء غير محرم. يعني ايه غير محرم؟ يعني دي مش بنته. يعني ايه برضه مش فاهم يا عم الشيخ؟ يعني هل يجوز له نكاحها؟ قال لك اه يتجوزها عادي. دي بنته. قال لك مين اللي قال بنته؟ هي لا بنته لا شرعا ولا شيء. مش بنته، لن تنسب له اصلا. ولما واحد يزني بواحده ويخلف منها بنت تتكتب باسمه، باسم الزاني؟ لا ابدا ابدا، يبقى مش بنته.
He was like, whoa, oh my God. I was like,
Incest is okay, you said. Incest is okay.
It's the one and only Digo Double G. It's the one and only Digo Double G. It's the one and only Digo Double G.
he was like, whoa, oh my God. I was like,
Oh, Surah Al-Fatiha. Want to keep playing with me, dude? Next time I'll actually swallow the surah, and you know where that'll go in 2 days. You know where that'll be in 2 days. You want to go this route?
It's the one and only Digo Double G.
And it does so accurately, even according to Western philosophers. And
What
sorry,
about the 60 scientific mistakes
now,
of the
what I'm
Quran?
saying to you is, if number one, you said that you found contradictions in it. So my challenge to you now is to try and find a contradiction.
Do you think the stars are missiles thrown at devils, for example?
Well, chapter 67, verses 1 to 5. You know, where it says, وَلَقَدْ زَيَّنَّا السَّمَاءِ الدُّنْيَا بِمَصَابِيحَ وَجَعَلْنَاهَا رُجُومًا لِلشَّيَاطِينِ.
Muhammad Hijab, you don't even know your own Quran, and you're trying to teach apostate prophet about Islam, and you think you're going to bust him? This is really embarrassing. Muhammad Hijab, you are busted. Chapter 67, Al-Mulk, ayah 25 does not say what you said. The English says, and they say, when will this promise come if you are truthful? The Arabic, وَيَقُولُونَ مَتَى هَذَا الْوَعْدُ إِن كُنْتُمْ صَادِقِينَ.
Well, chapter 67, verses 1 to 5. You know, where it says, وَلَقَدْ زَيَّنَّا السَّمَاءِ الدُّنْيَا بِمَصَابِيحَ وَجَعَلْنَاهَا رُجُومًا لِلشَّيَاطِينِ.
It's the one and only Digo Double G.
he was like, whoa, oh my God. I was like,
You're coming to me. You're coming to me. I'm the A side. I've got the gold. I've got the qualification.
Well, I personally think you're terrible at your understanding of Islam. But
I've memorized the Quran. You get it?
It's the one and only Digo Double G.
On there, but you got the light is too bright. I guess you can see it there. Oh, there we go. So you've got, like, you know, Surah 9 verse 29, and that's like the cause of endless violence, right? This is why I would have to be violently subjugated or die on you know, in Islam. So let me just see if I can get that back here. And notice there are people flipping out. We're sitting here talking about these guys calling for our deaths, harassing women with imagery of torture and rape because they've been influenced by this religion, this book, and they'll get mad at me for holding up a verse that is responsible for millions of deaths. and the subjugation of endless people, and you're worried about this. You're, oh, poor page, poor paper. Page. You're causing such hurt feelings. Those feelings are the most important thing in the world. Not all the people who are being raped and subjugated. Not all those people. No, the piece of paper and all the people who have their feelings based on it. So look at this. Surah 9, verse 29. Fight those who believe not in Allah nor the last day. Notice, it doesn't say fight people who are attacking you. Fight those who believe not in Allah nor the last day, nor hold that forbidden which hath been forbidden by Allah and his messenger, nor acknowledge the religion of truth, it's Islam supposedly, from among the people of the book, as Jews and Christians, until they pay the jizya with willing submission and feel themselves subdued. So Christians and Jews actually have it better, because if we pay Muslims in acknowledgement of our inferiority, we get to survive. Atheists, pagans, polytheists, they don't have that. They don't have that same right. So when you look at the status of Christians in Pakistan or Egypt or all the places where Christians were conquered, it's because of this. It's because of this. And for some reason, Christians are, oh, whatever you do, don't hurt anyone do it. So let's make sure we just, get this Arabic part out. Just the Arabic. So notice what AP is pointing out is more. you'll have more people upset that I do this.
Yeah.
Then you'll have over Muslims saying that they can't wait to start killing people like the apostate prophet. And it's absolutely insane.
It is crazy. It is crazy. There's so much here. Is this worse? Is eating this worse? Here, you did it again. David Wood did it again. David Wood ate another piece of the Quran.
It's for you, Hijab.
This is for you.
Take down your tweets. I stopped eating the Quran, but I'm going to keep eating the Quran until you take them down.
How does it taste? How does it taste?
It keeps tasting better and better. Once you get a taste for the Quran, you just want to have more and more, right? I mean, first it tastes horrible, but the more you have, I don't want to spit this verse out. I want it to go through my entire system.
You want to do that?
I'm thinking I have to wash it down with some water here.
Don't pollute yourself, David. Don't pollute yourself. That was my biggest concern. That is my biggest concern.
There it goes. Went down smooth, ladies and gentlemen. No Quran. Surah 9, verse 29. Mohammed Hijab fans, you know where that's going. You know where that's going. You know where it comes out. And you know who had been warned. All the power is in his hands. I said, you do this. You stop doing this, I'll stop doing this. No, me no stop. Me no stop this. Me strong. Surah 9, verse 29. Go ahead.
I want to ask you a question. Everybody, I want to ask you the question again and again. I want to reiterate this again and again. Every person, every Muslim apologist, every Muslim who's going to cut this out and is going to put it out there.
Yeah, they are.
Is,
it's funny.
Is ripping out the Quran and putting it into your mouth. Or forget about putting it into your mouth. Is ripping the Quran and disrespecting it and destroying it really worse than what Ali Dawa said? Then saying that people who don't believe in Islam any longer and who make that public should be executed. Quran, look here. Here, ripped apart.
Oh!
Going away. Here.
That is whoa! Hey, you're doing it like the pretty one, man. I use the cheap Yusuf Ali one. You've got a nice decorated one.
I will take the prettiest Quran out here. Is this worse than Ali Dawa telling me that I should be executed according to his Islamic beliefs because I cause corruption in society?
Man,
is this worse than telling people that homosexuals should be executed? Is this worse than telling people that apostates should be executed? Is this worse than saying that there is nothing wrong with slavery? Is this worse than sending rape threats and rape implications to people? Is this worse than telling me that I should be executed publicly on Twitter without anyone doing anything? Is this worse? I'm not going to do that. I don't want to make my mouth filthy with this. Is this worse than sending death threats to people and trying to harass people, trying to threaten people, trying to incite harassment and insults and violence? Is this really worse than all of those things? Is this ripping apart of paper, of dumb, stupid paper with absolute garbage inside of it, really worse than saying all those things. This book tells me that I am the worst of creatures, that David Wood is the worst of creatures, that the Jews are the worst of creatures, that all the disbelievers are the worst of creatures. Is this really worse than saying all those things? Is this worse than telling us that we should be executed for no longer believing in it?
This is the Oscar shot right here. This is your Twitter shot, guys. This is the part you want to cut out and put on Twitter.
Is this worse? Is this worse? Is ripping this apart worse?
Talking to you, Hijab fans.
Is this worse than harassing people? Is this
Talking to
worse
you,
than
Hijab fans.
threatening people? Is this worse than saying apostates should be killed and we will be proud of that and watch
Not
that
scared.
happen?
Not
Is this
scared.
worse? Is this worse? I will do more. Is this worse? Here.
Not scared of you. Not scared of the backlash. Not scared of being banned. They can do it. They can do it. It's a matter of time. They'll probably demonetize us here sometime this week. And
worse.
Come on, man.
Is this worse than telling me I should be killed?
We can do this all day. I have like 40 Qurans.
I should order more. Is this worse? Is this worse? Look, the Quran is gone. It's gone. It's no longer here. Look how the Quran is lingering here. Here. No more Quran. Your Quran is done. It's destroyed. Is this worse than telling me I should be executed and you would be proudly watching because I'm causing corruption in society by no longer believing in your religion? Is this worse than telling me I'm less than cattle and I'm the worst of creatures and I should be executed? Is this worse than telling us that Islam should be imposed on the entire world and that slavery, enslaving me, who is against Islam, is good? Is this worse than that? Is that worse or is this worse? Here. I'm done with it. Your Quran is gone. It's gone.
Take your tweets down, Hijab.
Gone.
Anything mentioning any woman, anyone's wife, take it down. Otherwise, we're just getting started. Trust me on this. I've kept my word so far, and I'm telling you, these are just warnings. These are warnings.
It's the one and only Digo Double G.
Ali.
That the standard narrative has holes in it. That's what I'm going to say. The standard narrative does not answer some very pressing questions. That the standard narrative has holes in it. That the standard narrative has holes in it. That the standard narrative has holes in it. Has holes in it. Holes.
Anyways, I'm done.
I'll be back.
Surprise.